watching the leaves falling in, and it was something like a dream. Whoa, so perfect, couldn't talk to me. Time moves slow when you're all alone, and the time moves slow when you're not on your own. And the time moves slow when you're missing a friend.
Hey, what is going on? Welcome to You Filthy Casuals podcast. I am your Bold City Beast, Bobby Ledger, and to my left, we have the King of Queens, the most handsome wrestler in the business at this moment, Dashing Cam.
That's me.
And this is our wrestling podcast.
Fine, whatever.
Yeah, man. So yeah, we are here for another episode of You Filthy Casuals podcast.
Yes, we are.
We are streaming on Twitch, which I'm very apprehensive about because of what's been going on. We are streaming on YouTube. Shout out to my YouTube people. And we're also streaming for the first time on Facebook Live. Hey, what up, y'all?
Hey, what's going on?
Yeah, I put it on my Facebook Live. So
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
hopefully we
that.
get something. Hold on, wait. Ooh, saying it's off live. Give me a second.
That's fine. That's good. We're on Facebook Live. That's great. That's great. These guys can see, the best looking gamer also. I do game from time to time.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I know for sure. On my end, I checked out Facebook Gaming. Didn't like it, but I checked it out. Yeah. It'd be happening. So, we got a few things to talk about today.
We got a lot of things to talk about.
Okay, so let's go ahead and get our stuff out the way. Let's get our stuff out the way. So,
Yes.
if you guys have been following us on social media, you will know that we are coming up on our next match, Burgers and Brawls, October 16th with DCCW.
Next Saturday.
And we had a little interaction.
Yeah, we did.
For you guys. You want me to just show them?
Show
Let me just go ahead and play this for you guys. What happened with
JoJo.
us and the JoJo stir on what is it? Keeping It Handsome.
Keeping it handsome.
Keeping
Prince
It Handsome with Prince Handsome. All right, so yeah.
Oh,
Give me a second.
Of
Here we go.
competition, you and Steve have been doing pretty good for
Oh, it is choppy. Ooh, my bad,
a
y'all.
while now. Do you think it's time for that title shot?
Let me.
No.
I'm gonna go ahead. Let me
That's
try to
real
get this.
choppy.
Yeah, it's bad choppy. I think because I put it in 4K. That was on me.
Oh, that's why.
That was on me. But damn, I tried.
That's fine. We can talk about it.
So we went on Keeping It Handsome. We showed up and showed out on Keeping It Handsome.
Showed up, showed out.
We basically kind of put them on notice. I would say that.
Yeah, they've been feeling a little comfortable lately.
Yeah, Big Man
We had
Nation has been a little bit high on the hog at the moment. They've been racking up wins, and they have not really encountered a real challenge, such as myself, the Bold City Beast, and the King of Queens. We are making our DCCW debut. It has been something we've been working so hard for, and
Yes,
we
we
can't
have.
wait
We have.
to put the locker room on notice.
the whole locker room, and it's Mr. Pendra's first match back.
Yeah.
So I just want him. I want him to know that it's not clear in these streets still. It's still mayhem out here, and we're gonna show him that next Saturday. Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, Frack File said, "Hey Cam, how's it? How's the best looking gamer? You're hanging in there, all right?"
Yeah. I'm good. I am the best gamer. I am best gamer here.
Yeah.
Here.
Okay.
In Jax. You won't forget that.
Okay.
There's some pretty good looking gamers out there. Jacksonville, I got that on lock.
All right, but yeah, we like I said, this is a wrestling podcast. No gaming shit over on here, bro.
Yeah.
So let's go ahead and start off or talk about first topic or so the Raw and SmackDown draft.
Yeah. We can talk about it.
Oh, you want to talk about it?
can
All right,
talk
so
about
let's go ahead and how do you feel about the draft overall? Like, do you still think like it's a thing they should be doing?
I see back when they first started doing it, it made sense.
Uh-huh.
But now it's like it's random. You know what I'm saying? They just do it. They just find a time to do it, and then they just do it. But it is good to shake it up a little bit.
Shake it up a little bit.
You know what I'm saying? But I do feel like they needed some help. They needed some shaking up.
All right, so my thing is with the draft or whatever, it gives wrestlers who are literally like stagnant and are falling to the wayside a new chance.
How?
Because like I said, people who don't get TV time on their prospective shows could go to a new show and
Not
get
get
TV
TV
time. And get TV time.
Not
Fuck
get
you.
TV time.
So let's go through these draft picks. So,
Oh God.
okay. So, first round. Big E stayed at Raw. He's the WWE champion, and Roman Reigns stayed at SmackDown. Bianca Belair went to Raw. Charlotte Flair went to SmackDown. Charlotte is actually the Raw Women's Champion, so that's going to be interesting how we figure this shit out.
I don't like Bianca going to Raw.
Why don't you like Bianca going to
Raw? I feel
Raw?
like she would have. It's like Sasha Banks. Like every time Sasha Banks is on Raw, something happens.
Oh, Bianca's just she just got at the pinnacle where she needed to be, and I feel like as if they are like, okay, for us fucking up and making Becky Lynch beat her real quick, we're gonna put her on Raw and make her the champion. That's what I feel is gonna happen. I don't know for sure, but that's what I feel is gonna happen. Charlotte being on SmackDown is
that's weird.
Like again, only reason why it makes it interesting because she's the Raw Women's Champion right now. So yeah.
So you think she's gonna lose it?
So we don't even know if she has a match in Saudi Arabia.
I doubt it.
Because all this stuff take place. Like, all right, so to preference, all the draft picks will switch shows after Crown Jewel in about a couple weeks.
I was going to ask you that. When is this going to take place? So they gave them some weeks to work.
Yeah, they gave you about 3 weeks to work with this.
Okay.
What the ad? Sorry. All right, so second round.
That's cool.
Second round, like I told you, RK Bro, who are the Raw Tag Team Champs, they're staying on Raw.
Okay.
And Drew McIntyre actually got drafted to SmackDown. That's a good change for him. Edge got drafted to Raw, which is another good change. It'll be different, but it's kind of the same because, as you'll see later, Seth Rollins gets drafted to Raw too. So we still got to continue that feud.
Oh God.
But the first boo for the draft for me was the New Day got put back on SmackDown.
Why are they separating them?
They're really sticking with this whole Big E is not a part of the New Day anymore. And it's just got good to where it was New Day versus the Hurt Business, and I was very excited for that feud. But again, we got 3 weeks. They're on the show for 3 weeks, but they already killed that off or whatever with the match that they did Monday of New Day versus Shelton and Cedric. So yeah, it's like they really just wanted to like, oh hey, you can't have too many of y'all on the same thing or whatever.
Oh,
so yeah, still sticking with tag teams in the third round, Rhea Ripley and Nikki ASH drafted to Raw, but being the women's tag team champions, they can float on both shows. They're going to show up on both shows regardless.
Oh God, double the trouble, huh?
He doesn't like Rhea Ripley and Nikki Ash or ASH as the women's tag team champions, and I don't understand why.
You should understand why.
I know, I don't. They're getting over with the kids and with the demographic they need to be. They're fine. Yeah. They're fine. I enjoy the dynamic between them. I literally I told them it's like a butch lesbian with her cosplay girlfriend. It's so lovely. It's adorable.
Is it?
It is. So hilariously, we have Happy Corbin with
I like Happy Corbin.
With Madcap Moss. You remember Riddick Moss?
Yes.
That's his new gimmick, Madcap Moss. He just comes out and laughs for no fucking reason. And he's paired with Happy Corbin, bro.
I like Happy Corbin, but Madcap?
Madcap. I thought it was Mad Cat at first. Madcap still stupid to me. But
speaking of cats.
Yes, the next pick is Keith Bearcat Lee. He's going to be on Raw officially. Keith Lee has been working dark matches for Raw and SmackDown for like the last 2 or 3 months. So I think we're finally going to get that heel character to come out, and I think he's going to probably go up against Big E in the future.
Does he have a manager, or is he
No, it's just him by himself, coming out doing his thug dizzle. And what was rumored throughout the week, but also finally culminated, Hit Row is moving to SmackDown. And I think, did we talk about that?
No.
So I like Hit Row.
Uh-oh.
Hit Row is great as an entity on NXT.
I think I know where you're going with this. Go ahead.
I don't feel they're ready to come up to the main roster yet. When one, Swerve has never defended his title. Two, they have not even won their feud that they're in with Delgado Sells Fantasma. And three, I don't feel like they're fleshed out enough yet.
Yeah.
I know what Swerve is. I get Top Dollar. Brianna Brandy is still a little rough around the edges. I have no fucking clue what Adonis is doing.
This, I like Hit Row. I like. What
I enjoy the fuck out of Hit Row.
Yeah.
I like what they're doing, but I feel like they need to flesh them out a bit more.
Yes, you need more time, huh?
Yeah, so that's my.
So okay, so what would you do with them then?
Again, keep them on NXT.
Right, no. What would you right now if they have to go to
if
SmackDown?
they have to go to SmackDown,
what would you do?
as of right
What are
now,
they doing?
vignettes, building their characters up to casual viewers, and then from the vignette, have Swerve either go for the Intercontinental Championship or have Top Dollar and Swerve go for the Tag Team Champions. Adonis can go to like do like small feuds or stay kind of like a managerial role. Brianna Brandy, she's not ready to enter the women's division, but we need women on SmackDown. Like literally. We just got rid of Bianca Belair, Becky Lynch, and a few other people. And Charlotte Flair is a draw, but you need numbers to fill out the ranks.
Oh, yeah.
Because Natalya and Tamina are technically Raw people. Like, I don't think they got drafted. I don't know. I got to go through the list or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just like right now, make Swerve the focus. He's the one that's really fleshed out. Top Dollar is money regardless in a big man standpoint. So either have Adonis be, as Cam would say, the X-Pac of the group,
Oh.
or have Swerve and Top Dollar go for the tag titles.
I don't know, man. I get a lot of SES from this. Straight edge society. You know how that
Oh no! What is wrong with you?
You know how that went.
No.
I liked them too.
Why would you even say that?
Because you know the main roster. You know what's going to happen.
That's why I said I wouldn't have called them up now. But yeah, it's fine.
I like what you're saying, but I'm being real. I know.
I will say I feel this will go the way of Straight Edge Society or Retribution.
Oh man.
Because again, they have the buzz, they have the hype, but honestly, I don't think creative will know what to do with them. NXT creative barely knew what to do with them.
Retribution was horrible.
Retribution was an experiment gone wrong. That's all I'll say about that.
I'm gonna ask you real quick. What was the bad point of Retribution?
No, the
Mustafa?
good point. No, the bad point of Retribution. Nobody took it seriously.
Why?
Because
Mustafa?
you had a nigga named Flapjack and T-Bar and Mace. You brought in two women. One of them disappeared, and the third one disappeared as well. Because we don't know if Mia Yim is still doing this goddamn Retribution gimmick like T-Bar and Mace are.
Did she get drafted? Right?
She didn't even get drafted.
So what did she?
I don't know, nigga.
All right.
Going on the draft, 4th round. Rey Mysterio and Dominic Mysterio get drafted to Raw. Naomi is still on SmackDown, and I think they're building up a feud between her and Sonya Deville, which is interesting. But I just want to see Naomi go after the title again.
Yeah, me too.
I
want to see.
I want her to go after the title. Now
title.
that we have Charlotte Flair over there, I think what they're gonna do is what, like you said, with the tag team, they're gonna make them switch titles.
Yeah. How are they going to do it without it being bullshit?
It was literally bullshit when they did it with the tag titles, bro. Like, what do you mean? Like,
see, this is why, dude. You can't have this kind of draft because stuff like this is going to happen.
Yeah, it was bullshit when we did it with the tag titles.
Take
It was
the titles
literally-
over there, or
just
give them
bloop,
up.
switch titles. That's it.
No, man, no.
This is a first, though. The United States title and the Intercontinental title, I don't think switch places with this draft. Because I didn't see Shinsuke or Damian get drafted.
Huh.
Because it's not like how it used to be where, like, everybody's out of a job or whatever. And then, yeah, like, no. It's just like, if you don't get drafted over, you stay where you are.
Okay.
So, like I said, Naomi's on SmackDown. Austin Theory is now officially on the main roster, and he's on Raw. He had an actually interesting debut
did.
on Monday. So we'll talk about it in a second. And of course, the reason why we're going to talk about that, Jeff Hardy got drafted to SmackDown. So
Jeff Hardy.
these two names interacted with each other on Monday. We'll talk about it or whatever. Next on Raw, Becky Lynch, top pick. Top pick going to Raw. That's why I said they may just switch them shits out because Becky is the SmackDown Women's Champion. Charlotte's the Raw Women's Champion. If they're still their prospective champions at the time, we just switch that bitch because Becky has a triple threat of Bianca versus Becky versus Sasha at Crown Jewel.
Oh God, no.
Yeah, I thought we only had a 2-woman limit, but apparently.
Oh no, this ain't good. Oh man.
So yeah, Becky Lynch for Raw and the Usos got drafted to SmackDown. I feel as if they should have drew that out a lot longer because I think what happened on the end of SmackDown, Roman Reigns was like, "Hey, make sure y'all get drafted to SmackDown. If you don't get drafted to SmackDown, leave Paul Heyman for dead." I would have waited for them to be the last draft, like the last pick in the.
Okay, I can see that. Yeah. That would have been cool.
Okay, so yeah. Like I said, Bobby Lashley stays on Raw. Sasha Banks stays on SmackDown. Cool, right? Mm-hmm. Seth Rollins comes to Raw, and Nakamura and Rick Boogs, who apparently are a tag team now, or a package deal. I don't know. They are staying on SmackDown, which means the Intercontinental title stays on SmackDown. Damian Priest, the next pick, stays on Raw. U.S. title stays on Raw. So that's the first time in a draft where the mid cards didn't switch shows. But I think it's a good choice because where they are, both of them are set right now.
I can see that. Yeah.
And Sheamus goes to SmackDown. So cool. We won't have Damian Priest versus Sheamus anymore.
Thank God. But we're gonna get Sheamus versus Shinsuke.
Oh my God! Please don't.
Yeah, we are.
So yeah, what else? AJ and Omos stay on Raw, and Shayna Baszler gets put to SmackDown. Again, we need women on SmackDown. Shayna Baszler has been tied up in the tag team division for a while.
Yeah.
And she's way better as a singles. I love Nia Jax. Nia Jax is my boo.
Come on, bro. You
But-
speak for yourself on that one.
Fuck you.
Yeah, you're doing yourself on that one.
But again, like I said, we need women on SmackDown, and Shayna will be an amazing addition to SmackDown.
What would you do? What would you do with her? Send her straight to the top?
No.
for
Do
the
what
title?
they're doing now. Have her break niggas' arms for like 5 weeks in a row. Like everybody she comes against, she breaks their arm, sends niggas to the back. You think like, okay, well, shit, this obviously is going to be whatever. And I'm hoping, fingers crossed, Sasha Banks gets the title at that show in a couple weeks. And it's Shayna versus Sasha.
Oh, God.
Because we've never seen that.
Oh God! Don't hurt Sasha, please don't. No.
Oh, but yeah, it would be dope. I would enjoy the fuck out of that. What is it? Oh yeah, where we at? So yeah, Shayna Baszler. So Kevin Owens comes to Raw. Amazing. That's one of those names. That's it. When he was on SmackDown, when he first got there, he got major TV time, and it kind of fell off to the wayside. This is a revitalization moment for him. He loves just fucking shit up. So they got him out of that thing with Happy Corbin that I was very fearful was going to be like a whole deal until the next major pay-per-view. But I think because we saw on Monday, he came out, didn't even say words. He got interrupted, and then when he got interrupted, he just stuttered Tozawa and walked the fuck off.
I think that's what he's going to be doing now.
I hope they don't EC3 him. Because if they EC3 him, he's going to go the way of EC3, and that nigga's going to leave.
You don't think he's leaving? You don't think he's going to leave?
I don't think he's going to leave right now. He is as comfortable as Nakamura is. Unless he goes the route of Daniel Bryan and goes, I want to shake shit up in my life. Because again, Daniel was like, I was happy where I was. Everything was cool. But if you know marriage, children, and work mundane state, I just needed something to shake me up, to make me feel like I was alive. And that's AEW. He didn't necessarily have to go to AEW. He would have been fine. He even still would have gotten into G1, as we said. He would have gotten into G1 if he stayed at WWE. Think about that
He
timeline.
just wanted something different. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
he just wanted something different. And Kevin has been dropping hints of like Mount Rushmore, all of his old gimmicks and shit or whatever. We may see Steen return after his contract expires in like December or whatever.
Do you want to see him return?
Honestly,
To the Indies?
I would be okay with that.
Where would you
'Cause-
put him?
Huh?
Where would you put him? Ring of
Oh
Honor?
no, we'll talk about Ring of Honor. It's not a bash. No, go on the route of everybody else. Go sit in AEW. I would want to.
No,
Oh,
AEW don't need
oh,
them
now
people.
now it's enough.
No.
Now it's enough when it gets
Come
to
on,
the
bro.
point that I want. Now it's enough. Fuck that.
We're good over
You
here.
got Punk. You got Adam. You got
Exactly.
Brian. You got
That's the
you
reason.
got Bobby.
That's the reason.
You got
That's the
fucking.
reason. That's the reason. We don't need no more. We're good.
No. You're not
good.
good. You're not good.
You're
Bring
good.
over fucking Kevin Steen. Remake Mount Rushmore. Have him go full heel. I love it. Take El Generico while you're at it. Speaking of him, Sami Zayn stays
I would
on.
like El Generico back.
No, you good.
Oh.
Sami Zayn is actually staying on SmackDown. That's the last. He was actually the last pick. Weirdly. But yeah, where were we? So yeah,
Poor Sami Zayn, man. I used to love Sami Zayn.
I still love Sami Zayn. But Cam's favorite, Xia Li, got drafted to the main roster on SmackDown.
That match. I just remember that match we saw, man. Oh my goodness.
Oh man,
Shout out to her though. Hey man, it takes hard work to get up there.
it really does. It really does. All right,
So,
checking the chat. So yeah, Chris says that Bianca needed to get drafted to Raw. Didn't make sense for Becky to go to Raw. Though I understand, I get that Becky didn't need to come to Raw. She should have stayed on SmackDown for a little bit. But hey, I think they want to give Bianca her comeuppance to Becky. So we hopefully are going to do that. Charlotte and Becky are probably just going to that's what I'm saying is frack. They're going to just swap belts, bro. This is just if they
should be the
win,
thing
if
then.
they because I don't think Charlotte has a match at Crown Jewel. I know. My neck is hurting. I didn't want to rear back again. But yeah, when we go to Saudi Arabia, we actually may have a Becky retention, and if that's so, they're just gonna swap belts.
So should it be like a thing? Should they just be like, hey?
Yeah. Do you remember when we swapped tag belts? We were in the backstage area by a bunch of crates, bro, and they were like,
Exactly. That's weird.
Yeah.
Like, you're supposed to take pride in your shirts. Not your shirt, Jesus. That too. But you're supposed to take pride in your titles. And all of a sudden just
man,
trading?
Hey, it's
these
like
are Pokemon cards.
This is the
No.
trading belt game.
Oh my god. That would be freaking awesome to do though. Like,
Oh, a
it
trading
is-
belt game?
trading
Oh my
belts.
god! Oh, that would
Just
be
taking
lovely.
everybody's trade.
Oh,
bring
that would be
back
lovely.
MLW
All right.
belt. Like, huh?
Yeah. All right. So what else we got?
Wow.
Oh, the Street Profits are coming to Raw because Bianca
both of them?
Belair. Yeah. Yeah, both. There were rumors that they were going to split up Montez and Dawkins.
Dawkins can't use that, bro.
Don't do my friend like that.
Dawkins can't
He would have
do it,
went
bro.
back to the 2 headbands gimmick and it would have been lit. Don't you do the curse of greatness? You don't remember? You don't know?
It. You know
You
how
don't
I do it. You know how.
Oh.
You know.
Man, but yeah.
Montez would have.
Montez is going to
the room.
as soon as Montez goes singles.
Yeah, straight to the moon.
Yeah,
Dang. bro,
it's
that sucks.
ugh. All right, so let's go ahead and keep up with this. All right, so yeah, Viking Raiders are going to Viking Raiders.
Oh.
They're going to SmackDown. That's good for them. They're because they were in the 24/7 belt like Rat Pack.
Oh man.
Yeah, like let them go to SmackDown and actually have like tag matches, bro. Finn Balor's coming to Raw because they're not going to address what the fuck happened at that last pay-per-view.
What you
They're
mean?
literally not going to address it.
I need that to be the first thing he says.
Because so if you guys didn't watch the last pay-per-view,
Oh God.
it was the Demon Finn Balor versus Roman Reigns. When they did that,
Go ahead.
the finish,
Uh-huh.
the match was amazing. It was like a whole thing where Finn fought off the entire bloodline. He got knocked out, but then like the demon music came. And it was like, boom, boom, boom,
Yeah.
boom. He was
Once
all
that
crumping.
happened-
He was all crumping.
Once that happened, it went
went
downhill. Once the
Oh,
heartbeats
so they
happened,
were
it went
playing.
downhill.
They were playing his music and it was the Fiend red light, right?
Oh,
and then
God.
he got Roman Reigns at the center of the ring, got him, and boom, did the basement drop kick, booed him out, boom, boom, boom. Went to the top rope to do the coup de grace.
Yeah, he was. And what
Smoke
happened?
came up, yeah, the demon, and then the rope snapped. So if you weren't on Twitter, I don't think you were. The memes on that shit, hilarious.
What? There's memes on
There's
it?
memes on it because they're like, nigga, God said.
Oh, yeah, I
they were
did
like,
see that.
yeah, God saw Demon Balor revive. Oh no, 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 cut that. Like, apparently it was the Lord who intervened. We'll never know what the fuck happened at
Somebody
this.
said John Cena did a heel turn that
Yeah,
night.
yeah, like we'll never know what the fuck happened. So
Oh, my God.
they're
No,
just
they need- no,
yeah,
no.
they're ignoring it.
No, I need clarity.
They're ignoring it.
I need clarity.
We didn't talk about it on Friday.
No.
We didn't, not. Finn wasn't even there on Monday when he got drafted.
I wouldn't be there either.
He wasn't even there.
I wouldn't be there either.
He got so
I
that's
wouldn't be there
That's
either.
the thing. So when we got more into that, we'll let you know. And then another person who needs a change,
Who?
Ricochet,
Oh, God.
going to SmackDown. He will work better on SmackDown.
Yeah.
If Apollo Crews can get over, fucking Ricochet can get over.
As long as they don't give him a spear.
That's better writing and everything over there, dog. Like, and are they carrying? Yeah. Oh no, there's no carrying Cross on SmackDown. He's safe. He's safe.
Man, it's sad what they doing to Ricochet, man. It really is.
I always tell you, Ricochet was literally the hottest fucking prospect in independent wrestling.
Yes.
Before he signed to WWE.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. It's a shame, dude. It's really a shame.
Yeah. So it's heartbreaking. But again, this may be his chance to like, hey, we're gonna do something with Ricochet now. Cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I'm
sure.
okay with it. I'm
Is-
happy with that.
Is he still wrestling in jeans?
No, he is not. He is
Okay.
not.
Okay, cool.
As I said, Karrion Kross staying on Raw. Humberto Carrillo and Angel Garza, who are now a tag team,
Yeah.
they're going to SmackDown, and that's good. That's another tag team to feud with or whatever. Because where the fuck is Lucha House Party? I don't know.
Nobody knows.
They're literally in the back. Grand Metalik actually asked for his release.
Really?
Dead ass. And I bet you Vince was like, "Who are you again?"
Oh.
But yeah, Greg.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't no clue where Lucha House Party is.
House shows.
They don't like. Are they even doing house shows with them?
Yeah. I think they started.
Because I don't think they're on main event either.
You gotta be house shows.
Shit.
You gotta be house shows.
So Alexa Bliss is staying on Raw.
Yeah, she should.
Weirdly.
she should.
So here's my thing. I don't know what they're doing with Alexa Bliss anymore after she did not win the title.
Yeah.
That's awkward. But yeah, Cesaro staying on SmackDown.
Doing nothing.
Now that Seth Rollins is gone, maybe they'll put him in feuds. Again, Cesaro versus Ricochet, money. Amazing match, and you can't tell me otherwise.
No, you're right. You're right.
Carmella is going to Raw. Ridge Holland got called up, and I knew he was going to get called up because he was working the dark matches with Austin Theory, Odyssey Jones, and I believe I can't remember the other guy.
I remember that one.
Yeah, he was working the dark matches, and so yeah, he got called up. And then surprise last pick, Gable Stevenson has been drafted to Raw.
How was that?
The Olympic gold medalist. That
guy.
So did we talk about that last time?
No.
So yeah, Gable Stevenson got drafted or got signed to WWE.
Yeah.
I'm upset by it
Why?
because he wasn't the motherfucker who said he wanted to go to WWE. Let me pull this up.
Wait. So why they get him then?
Because he's a man.
So I'm guessing a female said they want to go to the.
Yep.
Ooh.
All right, I'm trying to get her name.
Ooh, man, that's sad.
I put we instead of WWE. Damn it.
WWF.
No, let me WWE.
So what woman said that? Is she upset?
So yeah. Hold on. Trying to see. Yeah, this is August 3rd. I think this because she said it on live air. Because she's the first black woman in U.S. women's wrestling history to win a fucking Olympic gold medal. Her name is Tamara Mensah Stock. She celebrated her Olympic gold medal, and she hoped her victory would encourage black girls in the United States to consider wrestling. And again, she went on national television and was like, I want to go into the WWE. And they brought her and Gable on Raw to like, oh yeah, these are Olympic champions, da 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 da. And they only signed Gable.
What is it? It could be a reason.
It
could be a reason.
I'm just saying.
Let me see.
That's what I
of her?
saw. Hold on, let me see if we got a picture of her. Yeah, where the fuck is the picture of her? Damn, you ESPN?
curious.
That's why I don't be on this way. There's no pictures. No, it's not her. Damn, I have to find her. Give me a second.
That's fine. But yeah, it must have been a reason for something like that to not,
Yeah,
that's
her.
Okay.
This is her. This is Tamara.
Oh, she looks strong.
She does. She looks great. She looks great. I enjoy her.
Strong.
I enjoy her. She's the first black woman to win an Olympic gold medal. Like, come on, bro.
That's awesome, dude.
Yeah.
How can you not have that on your roster?
How do you not have that on your roster? And it's like it's instant baby face.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
Well,
it's crazy.
no, Kurt Angle. Kurt Angle.
But that was back in like the Attitude, Ruthless Aggression era. Niggas, fans did not know what they didn't want that shit. Like, yeah, but still, it's just like, it's just frustrating,
There gotta
bro.
be a reason. I'm not gonna chastise WWE, even though I'm
Yeah,
doing
it has to be other reasonings.
Yeah, it has to
so,
be a
like you said, it has to be other reasonings. But
That's gold. She probably wanted too much money. I don't know.
what do you mean wanted too much
She
money?
wanted too much money.
I swear, you.
I want to use Kurt Angle's music only.
Shut up! don't try to justify this shit. But yeah, Gable Steveson, and that said, Sami Zayn was the last pick of the night. So that was your 2021 draft. So yeah, like I said, I'm hopeful things happen in a great way. So while we're on WWE, I want to talk about something that I didn't think we were going to talk about.
What's that?
205 Live.
Oh,
What do you mean all?
what about it?
They have wrestlers now. And before you even do it, I'm about to say, because we know one of them. So, yeah. Our homie Malik Blade is on 205 Live. He's been wrestling the only wrestler that they have officially on the roster, Jiren. But they've also added a lot more of the Performance Center hopefuls into 205 Live. And what they've also done is added women.
To 12 Live?
Yes, there have been
smart.
women matches. There have been women's wrestling matches on 205. Like I said, that's
Duh.
like
I
Ember
didn't think
Moon
about
is
that.
on there.
Yeah.
Like Cora Jade's been on. Like there are a lot of women who aren't on TV on NXT. Put them on 205 Live.
Yes.
That was smart as fuck.
Are they thinking about the 12 Live rule? Wait limit? Or
Yeah, 'cause most of the women are under
Yeah,
205. most of the women are under
obviously.
205. So yeah, like that was like wow. Like
That's
when I
smart.
first saw it, I was like, wait, nigga, is that a women's match on 205 Live?
Yeah, give these people some screen time.
Right? It's so wow. I was very, very blown away by it. So yeah.
12 Live, good lord. Don't scare me like that again. I thought you was gonna have something bad to say.
No. I'm excited about it.
But shout out to Malik Blade, man.
Shout out to Malik Blade, who was also NXT Primetime. My boy is he did lose, but still he was on NXT on the main show.
Yes.
Our homie Malik Blade's out here doing the damn thing, and I am very happy to see
Proud
it.
of him.
Very proud of him. The more and more people get to see him, the more and more you guys will see how dope he is. Like,
That dude is athletic as hell.
oh, so fucking springy. Like, you think Montez Ford gets up, that nigga Malik Blade gets up. I remember having to take his fucking frog splash and shit.
God.
Fuck me.
Oh lord.
I used to be up like, why is he so high up? Like, nigga, are you touching the lights?
Oh goodness.
Yeah, it's dope to see our friend living out his dreams, man. It's really amazing. All right, so let's go ahead and get into. I think that's all. Do you have any more WWE
I got
stuff
something
you
to
want
ask you.
What up?
What do you think your WWE name would be? Because obviously you know how to change your name. I'm thinking about Malik Blade. So it's really
because I like Malik Blade's real name. So when they were like Malik Blade, I was like, that's stupid.
Yeah, I'm so scared. Bro. Like, you have to change your name. Like,
my name would be Big.
You gonna go by Big?
Yeah, Big.
Bobby, Big Bobby.
No, probably. Yeah, I was thinking like Big Bobby Boy, BBB.
Big Bobby Boy.
Big Bobby Bronson.
Big
Bobby Bronson.
Big Bobby Bronson.
Yeah. I'll be some country gimmick or something like that, or they'll try to stick me with like a foreign accent or something. If they do foreign, I'll have to get like an ethnic name or a foreign name. But yeah, I'm gonna be Big something. Cause like how Big E was Big E Langston and he was Jamaican, like how Kofi Kingston was Jamaican. But yeah, I'm gonna be Big. So what about you?
So Big Bobby Bronson in NXT and Big Bobby on the main roster,
right? Big B, the Big B on the main roster.
2B.
Oh yeah, Bobby Bronson.
I'm probably something stupid. I'll probably, especially if I was going with my same gimmick, probably Bartholomew.
Yeah, Bartholomew. I love it. They'll Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Yes,
give you 3 names.
Exactly. I'll go with it.
Okay. Oh, speaking of previous gimmicks, you know what I discovered today? This isn't our first wrestling podcast.
Huh?
You remember we did a thing where we were like, hey, let's make a whole podcast dedicated to D'Lo Brown.
Wait. I thought that was still in the works.
Are we still doing the Lowdown podcast? Are we going to do the Lowdown? Jesus.
I thought it was still in the works.
Because I was connecting the stream to Facebook, and it was like, do you want to put this on the Lowdown podcast live? I was like, what? I was like, that's still a page?
We need to get D'Lo Brown on here.
Oh, God, yeah. D'Lo Brown, reaching out to you in the land of impact. Brown. We have to get you on as a guest, bro. No, please don't. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. But yeah, I'm interested in seeing what we could do with. Oh shit, Ramos came up in the chat. What up, bro?
Yo, what's going on? What's going on, Chris?
The Destroyer has joined the chat.
Your match you posted up.
Oh, the Throwback Thursday.
Yeah, Throwback Thursday.
Oh yeah.
It was interesting.
You guys check out our homie Chris. He's put up a good little nostalgia for us.
Yeah, he did.
Legion.
The Legion.
But yeah. So where were we at? Oh, I wanted to talk.
All for WWE, I hope.
Yeah.
There we go.
I wanted to talk Ring of Honor and MLW.
Okay.
So these are 2 promotions that have not been getting as much media coverage as I feel as they should. And you know how I am. I'm a wrestling journalist, and I want to talk about them. So let's talk about Ring of Honor, because that's going to be the quickest thing. Ring of Honor, I am super impressed with what Jonathan Gresham is doing over there.
I love the gimmick.
Oh, my God. So this man is playing 3-dimensional chess with these niggas.
Yes. So
he just dropped his Pure Wrestling Championship to Josh Briggs. Shout out to Josh Briggs as well, though. And Josh Briggs was being interviewed, and all of a sudden, Jonathan Gresham came up, and he was like, "Hey, I just have an announcement that I want to do." And he was like, "What? Oh, okay." And then Josh was like, "I'm very honored to keep this title up, and thank you for all the work that you did or whatever. Cool, all that stuff." So Jonathan was like, "All right, thank you. Let me get the floor real quick." He was like, I'm officially dropping out of the Pure Wrestling division, and I'm putting the entire heavyweight division on notice. I have been building the foundation of ROH since we restarted the Pure division, and we still need a few good men in the Pure division. And he turns to Josh. Josh stands up, he said, "I'm the foundation." And Josh shakes his hand and says, "I'm the foundation." And then that nigga walks off. So do you understand what just happened there?
Passing of torch?
No! Josh Briggs is in the foundation. He set up his own loss to have a champion that he can control after he goes for the goddamn heavyweight championship.
Oh, shit.
And then you already have the rest of the foundation going for the tag and trios titles. He's playing 3-dimensional chess with them.
I did not put that together at all.
Bro, Josh Briggs is in the goddamn foundation now. And the foundation is going to take over everything.
I love it.
I love Roosh. I love what ILG like said. In you say it better.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Ingo Ganables.
Yes. that one.
Yeah.
That faction. I love them, but the foundation has been putting in work, and they are literally becoming the foundation of Ring of Honor.
I love him. I love Gresham with a
Oh
passion.
my God! Like
I love the way he wrestles. I love
he's-
everything about him.
And just this, like, just that small YouTube video on a random ass Wednesday, it blew my mind.
It's a good time to be a
It's
wrestling
an
fan.
amazing time to be a wrestling fan.
Great time.
So, yeah, that's it. So now, that's what I wanted to talk about Ring of Honor with you. That was it, because Jonathan Gresham just
Yeah, he's making
Yes,
steps
making
in Ring of
waves.
Honor, man. Bring up Ring of Honor, please.
please.
I love Ring of
please,
Honor.
please. All right, so now let's go ahead and get into this MLW stuff. Or well, let me also get into a couple things that are in my my bookmarks over here. So yeah.
Okay.
So let's bring up this
Batman?
No, that's from my other podcast, bro.
Oh, I want to bring
All right.
that one.
So let's go ahead and firstly talk about how they have revitalized MLW, because MLW legitimately went dark during the pandemic.
Yeah.
They have a strong roster, a fucking strong roster now.
Mm-hmm.
Like they recouped from the losses from AEW and the losses from people just kind of like going about their business or so, and they have put themselves back in a standpoint where I'm actually enjoying watching Alpha, and I'm enjoying watching like their main shows and stuff. They found a new home. They've basically got a new gimmick or so as well, with bringing in the dude from Lucha Underground, and so like it's just a real nice feel to it. Everything is still kind of like oh, like we're on the cusp of it, but like you can see the vision of where they're going. So they had their big event called Fightland, and that was done on Vice TV. Let's go ahead and talk about the stuff before Fightland, so I can kind of tease what's coming up.
Okay.
So, this is coming from Muscle Man Malcolm at Malcolm Muscle on Twitter. He was in the press conference call for the Fightland press scrub, and he was talking with Court Bauer, and they've said that talks between MLW, Braun Strowman, and Bo Dallas have happened.
Bo Dallas?
Bo Dallas. You remember when we were like, where the fuck is Bo? Apparently, he's just been waiting on a damn call. And in 5 years, they see themselves starting their own women's brand, our women's division. Like, because again, you can't just put women on TV. Like, you have to actually make it make sense and build that shit up. So I understand. One of my homies, Alex Kane, he is going to be represented as a big star. We actually have opportunity to wrestle on the same show with Alex Kane. So it's going to be.
He gave me RKO. I still remember that. He gave me RKO. I still owe you.
He's still, yeah. So, yeah, Alex Kane is going to be represented as a big star. And I'm super excited.
I've seen the stuff he's been
Yeah,
posting, too.
yeah, he's going to be And now the 2300 Arena will become their new home going forward for MLW. So I'm excited to hear about that. When it comes to signing wrestlers, they find a lot of their guys on Twitter, and then they look over their character, judge if they're coachable, and have star potential. Hey, MLW.
What's up? Yeah, hey, that sounds like
we are available. We have potential.
Yes, we do.
We are legitimately ready to be a star. Holler at Snoop for a recommendation if you wanna know more.
Alex Kane too.
Yeah, Alex Kane as well. All right. And talks between MLW and WWE. Yes, the talks did happen, but accepting any offers would be an interference. Court said that the past books MLW storylines are very, very far in advance. So cool.
Okay,
That's because remember there was a whole thing that WWE wanted to buy out MLW.
I remember that.
So yeah, that's a little bit of a relief or so. Okay, that came like I said from Malcolm Muscle. So now let's talk about Fightland. There are a lot of shit that happened on Fightland, but we really were there for the main event.
Obviously.
The main event was champion versus champion, Jacob Fatu versus Alexander Hammerstone. His name is Alexander Hammerstone, and there's a million things he hasn't done. So just you wait. Just you wait.
Oh my god.
Yes, I did do a Hamilton reference in the middle of a wrestling.
Oh my god.
But there was an interesting interview that I read with Jacob Fatu that he is comfortable being outside of WWE and being a champion alongside of the Bloodline, because he feels as if like his cousins are they're doing amazing. They don't need him, or he doesn't need them really
I
to
don't know.
make it.
If Roman had a right hand like Jacob Fatu on his side, bruh.
I honestly would love to see a strengthening of the Bloodline, but I want Jacob Fatu to come in as a beast by himself. He is the Samoan werewolf.
He could be like this generation's Rhino. You know,
This man has held this MLW title
I know.
for 800 plus days.
I know.
800 plus days.
And he's gonna get jobbed out of Jeff Hardy on Raw.
Exactly. Do you want that for him?
No.
Do you want that for Jacob Fatu? And Alexander Hammerstone, or the Hammer, they really I hated Hammerstone when I first was introduced to him with like the thing with like MJF, him,
liked
and the
him
other
then.
guy.
I liked him then.
I hated him.
I liked that whole group.
He was a
it
dumb
called?
jock. I forget what it was, like something whatever.
Rich Boys. Something.
Yeah, it's some rich boy gimmick shit or
Yeah.
whatever. But yeah, I hated it. But they've turned him into some like fucking wrestling Thor. And like he reminds me of like prime Scott Steiner before he lost his mind.
Oh god.
So good in the ring. Oh my, this man
Wait, Prime Scott Steiner before he
lost his fucking mind. Like he's so good and he's so intimidating. He looks like he will murder you.
He looks good.
And
Look at him right there.
And apparently, MLW agrees with me that he was ready.
Yeah.
And Jacob Fatu lost his 800-plus day reign
That's big.
to Hammerstone. They're putting the company on his back. They've had
This is like-
two heavyweight champions for so long. They've had the National Openweight Championship and the MLW Heavyweight Championship. And Alexander is the first person that I know of to hold them both.
That's big.
That's huge.
That's big. You broke an 800-day reign.
An 800-day reign.
Who was the guy from the 60s? What's his name? It's on top of my tongue. The guy who had like a 3-year reign or whatever.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
lost
yeah.
to freaking not Bob Backlund. What a freaking.
But yeah, like it's kind of like I know what you're speaking about. It's like that. Like Fatu has had this title since 2018, 2019. Bro,
And he just lost it.
he's defended it successfully. It's not like it's like, oh, he's only gone like a couple. Like he's had many title defenses.
Yes, he did.
And it's just wow. But yeah, so Alexander Hammerstone is your new MLW champion.
Bruno
Okay,
Sammartino. That's
Bruno Sammartino. Yes,
Yes.
he had a 3-year reign. Yes. All right, so let's go ahead and get into the next thing.
Squid Game.
No. All right, we talked about Jonathan Gresham. Who else did I know I wanted to talk about? Oh, did I talk about the Mall of America wanting to do an AEW show?
We did last time.
Okay, all right. So I went too far.
Yeah, you did.
All right,
That's a
Gresham.
beautiful. Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's a picture
I
of Gresham.
love that. Yes, I love
I fucking
that.
love his. I love his gear.
Yes.
I love his gear, dog. Like,
That's so villainous.
yeah.
That's not even a word. He looks like a villain.
he's the perfect villain, bro. The perfect villain. All right, so who else? Will Ospreay. That's what I was going to do. Will Ospreay.
Causing trouble again.
He's added another person to United Empire. He added TJP to United Empire.
That's good.
TJP is now part of United Empire along with Jeff Cobb, Aussie Open, and the rest of the people that are there. So that is awesome. TJP also MLW. Him and Davey Richard is back.
Yes.
I really am impressed as fuck that like Davey Richard is back. Very happy for him.
I'm happy
he
for
loves
TJP, man.
Yeah, happy for TJP as
making
well.
steps too.
And also, we have to talk about it.
What are you gonna talk about?
Will Ospreay has been calling out Kenny Omega a lot lately.
He wants Kenny. He wants the cleaner.
Do you think he will show up in AEW sometime soon.
It's possible.
The door is open.
Oh, I wonder what's the policy for this, because they got New Japan stars coming.
They
over,
do.
but they're getting people
They
that
do.
they're not getting people that people want to see.
Wow.
Wait.
You don't want to
I
see
said
Minoru
that- no,
Suzuki?
I said that completely.
You don't want to
Listen,
see.
listen,
You don't want to see
listen.
Tanahashi?
I said that completely wrong.
Okay.
I'll admit that.
Okay.
But you kind of know what I mean. Like, people want to see like Okada come over. People want to see
Oh, okay,
some kind of
okay.
Bullet Club
Oh,
elite
okay.
thing going on.
Okay.
But I do love that they brought Suzuki over. I
Okay.
love seeing Suzuki. When I seen him come out, it gave me chills immediately. Uh-oh. And I made a Facebook post.
Uh-huh.
Okay, that's how you know it's serious.
That's how we know.
That's how you know it's serious. I'm not talking to the mic. I'm
Yeah,
talking to it
yeah.
now.
There we go.
Okay.
All
But
right.
yeah, when they brought him over, I was good. And Haku. Not Haku's kid. Hikuleo?
Hikuleo.
Hikuleo,
He's
yeah.
in. Reason why he came over to AEW because he's in Impact now.
Yes.
So that was like his tease, and then they put him in Impact.
But even just seeing a Bullet Club shirt on AEW.
I'm waiting for Chris Bay to come over to Impact. I mean to AEW.
Oh God, he'll fit.
Yeah.
He'll fit right on in.
You didn't want to see Jay White? Jay White came over for a
He
little bit
came
to
to
AEW.
Impact. I was okay with that. I had to settle with Jay White on Impact.
All right, but yeah. So so that's the thing.
Honestly, I don't think Bullet Club wants anything to do with them.
Do with AEW?
The Elite.
Oh
or
yeah, of
anything.
course they. Why would they?
Exactly.
Why would they?
Exactly.
So let's go ahead and talk a couple other things. So, Braun Strowman, or formerly known as Braun Strowman, Adam Shear is his current name.
Mm-hmm.
He went on a podcast and talked about his life after WWE and also kind of like how he felt about fans and stuff like that, people on the internet and everything. But interesting thing a lot of people took out of this, that he stated that every major 3-letter promotion has offered him a job.
I mean, that should be a given. He was a star. He was a star in WWE.
Oh yeah.
Wait, does he mean WWE 2?
No, I don't think so. But if he does, that'd be interesting.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Because he said it was very abrupt getting let go from WWE. So that also lets us
that
know
came out of nowhere.
that also lets us know that wasn't his decision.
Yeah.
Because remember, we all originally thought hey, Braun may have wanted to no, he got let go just like everybody else too.
I could tell. He was comfortable.
Yeah.
He was comfortable.
And he was saying it's been an interesting ride. He just did EC3's Control Your Own Narrative event. Like EC3 has been really doing interesting shit with the Control Your Own Narrative brand that he's been building, and he's been putting on little shows and stuff.
Good. I like what he's doing.
Yeah. So Braun was just in the last show that he did. So I'm super excited to see. And that was his first match after WWE. That's
he goes by Titan, don't he?
No, he's going by Adam Shear, but if he goes by Titan, that's I don't know.
I thought he was going. Okay.
I don't know where you got this Titan shit from, but okay. But yeah, that was his first thing out. But hopefully we see more of him. I want to see more of him because he was a good draw.
What would you want him to go?
Of course, everybody has been already speculating Impact. I would like to see him versus W. Morrissey or Big Cass.
What about Moose?
Oh fuck, him and Moose. that would literally break the ring.
Yeah, probably.
That would
Most
literally
likely.
break the ring.
Most likely, Murdoch. I can see him in NWA too.
I probably could, but I think that if he goes to NBA, he has to take the title, and I don't want to take it off of Trevor Murdoch right now.
Come on, why not?
He's earned it. Fuck you.
did.
That's why.
I mean, yeah, I guess.
Jesus.
Murdoch, he did earn
This
it.
is the same shit that you just did with goddamn, what's his name? Murder Hawk and goddamn Tanahashi.
Oh my gosh.
Let him fight him. Let him fight him.
You're not gonna mock me. No.
But yeah. Hey, what's going on, Christy? So yeah. And it's a lot. It's a lot. So let's go into the next story. Like I said, that was about Will Ospreay and all the other stuff. So yeah, Braun Strowman, he's got offers from every major thing. So I think, what else did we say we were going to talk about?
Tonight?
Yeah, tonight. What else did I say we were going to talk about?
Wow.
Now I'm saving that for last.
Okay.
I'm saving that for
Let me
last.
do that then. AEW?
Fuck yeah, that show.
Are you serious?
Deadass forgot about it, bro.
He's serious. We spent 45 minutes talking about WWE.
Shit about AEW. Oh, thank you for indulging me, Cam.
I'm upset.
All right,
I'm upset.
let's talk about AEW.
Should we?
Yeah, bro. Yeah, let's talk about AEW. Oh my god.
I'm so upset with you.
Are you really
Yes.
upset with me? Are you upset with yourself for letting it go this long?
No, we spent all this time on this darn draft.
Oh, we talked about
205
draft for a
Live,
yeah, we did talk about 205 Live.
NXT. We went down the
Oh
whole
man,
thing.
we went down a rabbit hole, bro. So AEW.
Yeah, that company. Yeah.
Firstly, shout outs to Sammy Guevara. Because somebody said he couldn't do it, but he did it.
Who are you talking about?
Talk about you. Sammy Guevara is your new TNT champion.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is.
He is your new TNT champion. I am ecstatic. And he bought Fuego del Sol a new truck.
Yeah, I guess so.
Oh, come on, man. Be happy.
I mean, if Miro had to drop it to somebody that's on the current roster, not somebody being brought in, that's fine. Sammy Guevara's good.
Okay. So, yeah.
I'm okay with that. I feel like he's going to
So-
get it back soon.
No, he's not. I think he's going to go for the heavy because, like,
Yeah.
from what we're seeing, the landscape is changing. I don't want Miro to go back to the TNT title. He's dominated there for a good bit,
Yeah.
and I think he's ready to move forward to the heavyweight division, or as I said, give them another title to run after. But we'll get to another title in a second.
Were we? Because you were about to forget the whole company.
I was about to wrap this shit up, bro, and talk about WoW. I was really about to wrap this shit up. But yeah, so in Sammy's first events, we got a new goddamn AEW signee come over. You know who that is?
Who is it?
Bobby goddamn Fish. Who
That's good.
also, I believe, is going to Impact. Oh, no, he went to MLW. He another MLW. You should have mentioned Bobby Fish. I would have remembered.
Don't blame me.
But yeah, he's at MLW, but now he's also all elite. So that also shows a working
Hold on, how you do it?
relationship.
Hold on, I got to do it right.
What? Are you trying to do the undisputed? What are you doing? What are you doing? No,
Back
stop
in
it.
business, baby.
Three.
We don't need the other guy.
Three.
We got Mr. Bebe. You know what I'm saying? And we got the
Shout outs
Fish.
to Adam Cole for that tag match. So that
Yes.
shit was funny as fuck.
We
Did you
don't
watch
need-
it?
Yes, I did.
And everybody did their whole over the top rope. Kenny did the over the top rope. The Bucks did the over the top rope. Jungle Boy did the over the top rope. Even Luchasaurus did the over the top rope. They were like, "Oh shit, here comes Adam Cole," and he was like, "Adam Cole, baby."
See,
Such
Cor-
a
listen,
heel.
yes. Listen, Cornette does not like that. But
Such
that's
a heel.
entertaining as hell to me.
Such a heel.
It's great.
So yeah,
It's
but
great.
back to Sammy Guevara versus Bobby Fish.
Yes.
I'm excited to see what they're gonna do with Bobby Fish because we didn't get Red Dragon Bobby Fish in NXT. He got injured, and I hate to say that. Like that was on the company for putting him in these arduous ass matches, and then when he finally gets healed up, put him back in these arduous ass matches.
They did it. They did that, didn't they?
Like he got hurt in War Games,
Yeah.
healed up, came back just in time for another War Games. Like, why would you think this would end differently?
help. Like,
Help me, please. Stop killing Bobby Fish. But yeah, he's back and he is wrestling under the name Bobby Fish. Like he was one of the ones who got to keep his name and all that shit. So that's good.
yeah, great.
We are definitely going to see more of him.
And more of this.
Oh, Pepper says hi, Pepper.
Hello. Where's she at?
Yeah, Christy was saying there's too many headshots. Yeah. And yeah. They didn't know how to use them, Christy. They really didn't. Like, Bobby Fish was very underutilized out of that entire ensemble of Undisputed Era.
Yeah, I agree. I love Undisputed Era too. Love them.
Yeah, loved it. Loved them.
Even
So,
Roger Strong, it's just weird.
as well as Bobby Fish's debut, we got a debut of a new title over there at AEW.
Yes, we did, and I knew it was coming.
No, nigga,
Everybody
I
knew
told you it was coming.
I knew it was coming. I had a fifth instinct. It was 6.
No, I literally sat here on the last
I remember
podcast
that. I'm bringing it
and
up.
told you
Pull it
that
up.
they were. I can pull it up. Do you want the receipts?
No, I mean if you got it, but we ain't got to worry about that right now.
Okay, so yes, they introduced and announced the new TBS title, which will be a secondary women's title.
Yes.
See how I didn't say mid-card?
Yes.
Secondary women's title. This gives the women who aren't in the major title picture something to chase. Very happy to see that they're doing that. Very happy they went forward with it because we still want women's tag team champs and we still want trios tag team champs. But we'll get those later, apparently. I don't know.
No, I'm happy for this. I'm happy for this.
Very happy for this because that solidifies their branding on TBS. That also means we're keeping the TNT title as the TNT title.
Are they staying in TNT?
No. January they're moving to TBS Dynamite.
Completely.
Rampage will be on TNT for a little bit, but then also move to TBS. Yeah, so they're just having a title that says TNT because it's already built as a legacy.
No.
Yeah.
No, you can't do that.
Hey,
You can't have a TNT title on TBS. Okay,
Yes,
what
you
is
can.
this?
Yes, you can.
Who are you?
Turner
You're
Broadcasting.
not
What?
Vince. You can't do this.
What?
You
What?
just
What do you want? What do you want? Them to
Get
change
the title
name
and put it in the
What do you
trash.
want? What do you want them to change the name to?
Start Channel Warfare.
So we're going to
TNT on
throw
TBS.
the Brody Lee Championship in the trash. Is that what you're telling me?
MJF would do it.
You're going to throw the title that has been solidified with AEW for the last year and a half
You know what? I'm
in
calling
the
this prediction.
trash.
I'm calling this
the
prediction
work
right now.
rate title that everyone knows
calling
will
it.
be defended every single week. Throw it in the trash. Who are you? Who
MJF
are you?
would do
Sable?
this. Oh, Sable. But MJF would do this. He can pull this off, and you know he could.
No, he
He's
couldn't.
better than you, and you know it. Okay, listen,
Nah.
MJF one day on TBS has the TNT title. Got it from freaking Sammy Guevara, who lost it to Miros, who lost it to Darby Allin again. Okay,
What? this three like these time
back in
loop
the-
wormholes.
It's called multi-universe. You'll learn about it. But yeah, I feel like first of all, I'm just bullshitting. with
I see that. I can see that.
Yeah. But I do like the TBS title. I do
It
like
looks
what it
very,
is.
very TNT, but blue.
Yes. It. Who would you pick the first person to get it?
We talked about it last time. I still want either Layla Hirsch.
You said Big Swole last time, didn't you?
No, I want Big Swole to get the women's championship.
You want. Oh, so wait, are they not equal to you?
So that's the thing. I want Big Swole to get the women's championship, but
Are they not equal to you? Answer the
for a
question.
TBS title, I would like a less flashy babyface in Layla Hirsch.
This is what WWE has done to people. You see this?
Don't
you see what he's done?
I'm sick of
He
him, man.
he
Shit.
instantly
So sick of
he
him.
no you
Y'all want
you
me to get a new host?
subconsciously.
Do we need to get a
you
new host?
subconscious
I'm
no
gonna-
you subconsciously
Chris, I know
put
you're watching.
the
Come be
AEW
the
women's
new host
title
of You Filthy
above
Casuals.
the TBS title
Please.
without even having somebody to hold the TBS
Please.
title.
Please.
WWE has
Chris, I
done
beg
this to
of
so
you.
many people, and it's time for a change.
This whole
I'm
chair
tired
could be
of-
yours
No,
for the
what?
for the low price of $3.99.
Are you giving me away?
What?
Are you giving me away? Listen, TBS
Hey,
title.
Carlos.
No.
What's going on?
No. TBS title, AEW
Oh, yeah,
women's title.
We're getting to AJ Lee in a second. So yeah. Chris, yeah.
How
But,
are you going to do this? How are you
Sunny
gonna do
Kiss
this?
would be good for it. Yes, Christy. Sunny Kiss would be amazing for the TBS title.
Are you serious?
That's what Christy said.
Would you seriously do that, Chrissy?
I would.
Would you really? Would you really?
It would be interesting. Because
Why? Tell me why.
oh,
would
I
that
would
be
like it.
interesting?
I would like it.
Why?
He goes hard. He will defend that title every week.
So you would have Sunny Kiss go against women?
He already does.
I mean, would you for the titles?
Hey man, we'll see. We'll see who they get. Some people are saying Jay Cargill. Other people are saying
that's what.
other people are
I'm-
saying Thunder Rosa.
I'm people. I say Jane Cargill.
Okay.
Yes.
But yeah. So we'll see how
can
that
see
plays
that.
out. We have until January until they move to TBS, but they're doing a tournament for it beforehand. So cool. I thought they were going to announce the King of Hearts tournament for the Owen Cup.
Yeah.
But and some other people thought they were going to do the trio. So other people thought they were going to do the thing. But as soon as I saw her holding one like a belt bag, I was like, "Oh, it's the TBS championship."
Yeah.
I'll say this is the TBS championship.
That's
right
coming
here.
later.
Yeah. All that other stuff is coming later. So yeah. What else? Oh,
Jay Cargo for a TBS title.
What? I thought you were about to give me a hint of who else I was going to talk about. This
No,
nigga.
I
Leo Rush was what came to mind when you did this for some reason.
Almighty. Almighty.
Lashley. So yeah, Leo Rush is officially unretired. Very happy. He is signed to AEW.
Yes.
And he's going to be a manager role again. I'm excited to see the chaos he causes.
Who would you pit him with? You know who I say?
Whom?
No one's better than Cage. Brian
You want to
Cage.
put him with Brian Cage? I
Yes.
actually would have said Will Hobbs, like Will Hobbs turned on Taz and shit. But
That
What?
would make sense.
it would make sense.
like
It would,
Bobby Lashley.
yeah, he looks like Bobby Lashley. But I actually would want Leo Rush in a manager role with probably someone unexpected. Like give him somebody to build all the way up from the bottom.
Who?
They have a lot of fucking people.
Joey
they could
Janela.
do. No, because
No?
Joey could do good on his own.
Yeah, he could.
I'm talking about people like Peter Avalon.
Dante Martin.
Dante Martin would be amazing. Firstly, no, let's stop here. Where the fuck is Dante Martin's brother? Where's Matt Seidel's brother? Why are they always tagged together? Did they murder their brothers to get singles runs as a tag team? What is happening, Cam?
He knows too much. he knows too much.
Like, where are their brothers? Oh, Private Party, yes. Private Party would be good for Leo Rush if they ever
Yeah,
turn on.
yeah.
They
They would-
ever
he's-
turn on Matt Hardy. Leo Rush would take Private Party to them.
Oh yeah, he'll
Move.
fit right on in.
Oh,
Just like Drake did with AOP.
yeah. Yes. Yes. Right there. But yeah, Leo Rush with Private Party would be money.
That would
Oh my
actually
God.
be good.
Oh my God, they would be money.
Leo Rush is good. He's a good manager, as we said.
Yeah.
He's good. He's a good mouthpiece.
Very good mouthpiece. But yeah. TBS title. What's up?
Cowboys.
That's what I was literally. Can I go through the list in my head?
I'm scared right now. You got to figure out a whole promotion.
All right.
making
So
sure.
lastly, they had a casino ladder match or so, and it was like John Moxley, Matt Hardy, Andrade. We had because I want to say Darby Allin, but I don't think our Darby Allin was in that, was he? No, Orange Cassidy. I was thinking small, skinny white person.
Oh, we forgot about Cody too. Chris said.
Oh, we'll get on to Cody after this.
Yeah. We're gonna
That is something I do want to talk about.
We're gonna talk about it.
What
AEW is boring.
yeah, Carlos doesn't like AEW. So Orange Cassidy, Murder Hawk was in that. Like I said, him and John Moxley went at it. Andrade, Matt Hardy. Yeah, Orange. Yeah, and then the sixth, the Joker, was Hangman Adam Page.
Good. Great. It was
It
great.
could have been a lot of people. So a lot of people were.
I'm glad it
were
wasn't somebody
teasing.
debuting again.
A lot of people were teased to do it or whatever. I think Buddy Murphy teased because he on the day of was like he just kept putting out tweets, kind of like dropping his Joker lines, and the one that I caught was he was like, "Why so serious?" I was like, "They're like, nigga, if you're the Joker, please stop." They're like, "Please don't be you."
Who are you, Jericho?
Yeah, it was like,
Just jumping
please.
off hints.
Yeah, so like it could have been a lot of people who would get in, but it was good to see Hangman Adam Page. So I totally forgot that like his spouse or his partner is pregnant. That's why he hasn't been here.
Yeah.
I didn't know. I was like, where is he? Why is he? I was like, paternity leave.
Yeah.
My bad. Congrats to Adam. I don't know if y'all had the baby yet, but yeah, so dope stuff.
You were really late.
Dude, bro, I did not know he had a baby on the way. That's really it. I just didn't know. What? Don't like
Here's it in Minecraft.
yeah, but yeah. So Hangman Adam Page came through Wrecked House. He is now has a shot at the World Heavyweight title whenever he wants. They're paying off the story. That's all they're doing.
No, I hear you. I have a feeling he's not going to be able to do it.
No, he's gonna do it.
I don't think so.
Why do you say
How
that?
long, like, do he have a time limit?
No, it's whenever he wants to. Whenever he wants it. Yeah, it's whatever he wants it.
So can
That's
you do
why
it down the years down the line?
like he can come back with it. Like what I'm thinking they're gonna do, wait an entire year to pay this shit off. Let him wrestle and all that stuff, tease or whatever, because Kenny is currently involved with Daniel Bryan. and they're gonna do a couple of matches, clear a couple of matches there. They finally get to the big one. Daniel still loses, and then Hangman comes and dethrones Kenny. And then from there, you can set up Hangman versus Punk, Hangman versus Daniel, Hangman versus like whatever.
Is it like Money in the Bank rules, or you can come after a match?
No, you have to call your shot.
So okay, gotcha.
It's like you have to call your shot and you have to get it approved and shit. But you have it whenever you want it.
Okay, cool.
Whenever the next, like you could do it on a pay per view, you could do it on a title Dynamite or whatever. Stuff like just whenever you want it.
Contract signings and
yeah. So yeah, that is something that I feel they're going to pay off within a year.
That's fine.
Give it a full year to flesh out this Kenny Omega versus Bryan Danielson,
which has been great.
It's been okay, and then pay it off with Hangman taking the belt. All right, so Chris, you reminded me we have to talk about goddamn Cody Rhodes and Arn Anderson.
What Carlos say you want to talk about Kiss It. We already talked about
Kiss It. We talked about Kiss It.
That's the first thing we talked about.
Yeah, we again, just as a reminder for people who are joining in later or so, we have a match on October the 16th, Burgers and Brawls, DCCW, and out in McClinney. You guys definitely go check it out. Come support us. We're taking on Big Man Nation, Mr. Pinder, Steve Pinder, and JoJo Harrington. They're going to go down for the 1, 2, 3.
Always.
So yeah, Kiss It will be in full effect. But yes, Cody and goddamn Arn Anderson.
Good old Arn Anderson.
Get the strap. No. So, a couple weeks ago, Arn Anderson called out Cody in the middle of the ring because he was like, I want Malachi Black. Speaking of him, we also do have to talk about him in a second afterwards. This whole AW thing keeps rolling in my head. So Arn Anderson was like, no, stop it. He is literally coming here, systematically kicked all our asses. Stop. Like, he was like, I'm sick of this. He was like,
it made sense.
It did. It made sense. He was like, I'm sick of this shit. Stop calling this man out. Like, but he was like, the problem with you, Cody, is you are the type of man, if you're getting mugged and carjacked, you're like, oh, don't hurt me, take my stuff. Me, I pull out the Glock, put it to his head, and blow his brains out because I'm Arn Anderson. And what that means is I don't coach no losers. I was like, oh, shit.
Unquote. That was quoted verbatim. From
when I tell you, I watched it live, did not hear it, and then played it back. And I was like, Arn Anderson literally said he about to pull out the Glock and blow his brains out, bro. He was like, pull out the Glock, put it to his head, blow his brains out. I said, Undertaker told us that they used to be strapped back in the day. Arn Anderson was one of them who had the sticky with the blicky on him.
Oh, no, you didn't. No, you didn't. Oh, Arn Anderson.
Oh, and it got better this week.
The memes. Listen, the memes.
It was so funny, bro.
The memes. Just the memes alone.
It got better this week. So Arn Anderson randomly was like cutting a promo in a dark ass like backyard or something with a burning trash can, and he's like throwing shit in there, and he's like going soft. Everybody's like going goddamn soft, and you can't believe this, da 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 da. And all of a sudden you see a light come on at like a little window, and he goes, Arn, and it's Cody. Arn, what are you doing back here? Arn Anderson goes, oh, somebody finally noticed I'm here? I was like, how long have you been out there? How long have you been in his backyard just burning shit, bro?
I love what they're doing with Arn. I love it.
He's like the crazy grandpa that's just going rogue right now, bro. Like,
Arn has comedy. And it's lovely. Nobody expected this at all.
I didn't expect this shit because it was like the way that he literally was like, "Oh, somebody finally noticed I've been back here." I'm like, what? What is happening with Arn Anderson? That nigga's just fed up.
Gold.
So fed up. It is so old school of him.
Yes.
Oh my God, I died when he made Cody burn his Armani silk tie, bro. He was like, this is why. Look at you. You're in a full suit. You're home. What are you doing? It's like all your TV shows and your reality shows, you lost your edge.
Arn has a point.
Bruh, I think he's going to turn Cody heel. Because we were all wondering like how Otis going to. It's going to be Arn. Arn's going to turn him heel.
Why does the whole elite has to be heel?
He's not even an elite anymore.
He was part of it.
He's Nightmare Factory. He has his own thing now.
All the
EVPs
are
who
heels now.
also no longer have creative control.
Yes, that's why I did the quote.
Crazy.
Yeah,
crazy.
so yeah, they're all heels now.
But
I give them that.
But you have to also remember, what were they before they came over from New Japan? Thank you.
They were heels.
It
That's what I was saying. They were better as heels.
It works. But that was hilarious as fuck to me. So, yeah.
Arn is gold. I'll put him as superstar of the week.
Yes, Arn is superstar of the week, bro. Arn and his Glock are superstar. I wanted to turn my Twitter handle to Arn Anderson's Glock, but I didn't want to get shadow banned by Twitter, bro.
Oh my god. Arn is gold.
Oh yeah, so it's lovely. If you guys definitely follow that Arn Anderson, because remember it all started with him fucking falling.
Yeah,
it all started with Arn Anderson falling. They probably hit his head and was like, you know what, fuck this shit.
I'm done.
I'm done with it.
You're losing. I'm falling. We don't look good as a unit.
Oh yeah, right. He was like, because he was like, stop calling him out. He is literally coming and kicked our heads off.
He had enough.
One by one. Stop calling this man out. It's like you don't know when enough is enough. But speaking of Malachi Black, he knocked off Dante Martin's head.
Yeah, he did.
God damn, like he legitimately knocked that young man into next.
Dante Martin's good though. He's
amazing, but I did not expect for him to take that challenge. Because for some reason, anybody can do an open challenge in AEW. Like, you don't even have to have a title. You can just come out, I want to fight somebody, and, like, somebody walk out. It's weird. There are no GMs. There are no matchmakers or whatever.
So you telling me you want a Teddy Long?
Yeah, player. But, yeah, so
tag team match.
Dante Martin came out, issued an open challenge, and the lights went out. And I was like, oh, you shouldn't have done that, young man. And lights came back on. It was Malachi Black.
Oh,
Malachi Black was just standing there. Dante turned around. He black masked him. Lights went back off. Then apparently he forgot to accept the challenge. Lights turned back on with a mic. Challenge accepted. See you next week. And then left.
He could have won right there. That was it.
Oh, but yeah. So Dante Martin versus goddamn Malachi Black. He's gonna murder that young man.
I'm expecting Malachi Black obviously gonna win.
Oh yeah, of course. Unless Arn Anderson comes out with the Glock, then you never know. You never know. If like he's like, I'm sick of this shit. He's kicking people too many times.
Soundbite. Arn Anderson with the Glock. There has to be one. It has to be one.
Yes,
it has to be one. Pull out the Glock.
Blow his brains out.
Oh my goodness. But AEW had a great show.
They did. I'm gonna make Arn Anderson a clip. But
yes.
Yeah,
please.
But I just played it. I don't think you heard it because the.
No, I know. I got you.
Yeah. I played it. This is awesome one. Yes. But yeah. All right. So now let's go ahead and get into the main story for this podcast.
Oh boy,
Women of Wrestling.
Sounds great.
Love it. It is back officially on TV.
Yes.
It's televised women's wrestling. Wow, it's a thing again. And we had an amazing announcement of their new executive producer, AJ Lee.
It's funny.
How is it funny?
It's funny that Phil Brooks.
Shut up, bro.
And AJ, they did this in the exact same kind of time.
Here we go.
I'll shut up.
Here we
I'll shut up.
So she's gone on record that she never fell out of love with wrestling. She just had to be clear. But this capacity that she's going to be at as a on television personality and executive producer is the perfect way to her re-entering the wrestling scene.
Yeah. I agree with that. I'm
super happy with the roster that WoW is putting out.
You sure? Hey, John Cena.
We're going to talk about it.
Are you sure about that?
Give me a second.
Sure.
I'm happy with the roster they're putting out beyond one person.
Uh-oh.
So let me see if I can get the actual First article. Why is it the first article? Oh, fuck it. Let's talk about it now since it's the first article. So, the roster is great. I'm going to get the full roster, but currently, they have Tessa Blanchard on their roster.
Ooh.
And I understand why they brought in AJ Lee.
Why is that?
To overshadow this shit.
Well, yeah. I can see that, yeah.
Who's going to be thinking about her if AJ Lee is back?
Everybody's talking about AJ Lee.
Everybody's talking about AJ. It worked.
It worked.
Until they put out their shirt today. But still, Tessa Blanchard has been a person that we've been talking about on the show before. And we've also agreed that she's nuclear hot. She is legitimately an untouchable. But WoW was like, I'm going to touch it. I'm going to touch the butt.
I'm going to touch it.
I'm going to touch the butt. They touched the butt. Like, yeah, they went in and brokered a deal to bring her back as the new cover girl of WoW. And
whoa, that takes some balls.
that takes some balls from them women.
That takes some balls from the women. Jeez.
Yeah, so they're honestly getting a CBS Viacom deal to syndicate the actual reboot of WoW on television. So they're probably either going to go to like Paramount Plus, or they're going to go to one of Viacom's channels, such as like Sci-Fi, MTV, VH1, E. Like, there's a lot of channels that they could go to.
So, but for the people that don't know, can you just put in a nutshell why Tessa Blanchard is,
Tessa Blanchard
is a hot commodity right now?
No, she's the wrong kind of hot commodity, but she is a great wrestler. I
Yes.
will never put that past her.
Yes.
She is a phenom in the ring. But backstage, there have been multiple, not even accusations, there have been multiple counts of bullying.
Kelly-esque.
Wow. Bullying, racism, homophobia. Like, she's not a good person. Like, legitimately not a good person to be around in the back. And this isn't from like, this is from like Thunder Rosa, Chelsea Green, Sienna. Like, this is from people who are reputable names who can call out. These aren't just like random indie work. These are people that we know and trust their opinion on this. They have all stated that, hey, myself or people that I know have had horrible interactions with this woman. She doesn't deserve to be in any promotion acting the way that she does.
Yeah, I remember when this story first came out, everybody just started coming out the left and right.
It literally took like one person, and then Chelsea Green, and then Sienna, and then this lady, and then this, and Tasha Steelz, and then like one by one, everyone came out with like, yeah, that bitch crazy.
Yeah,
I don't like her.
I was like, wow. This is when she was like at the top.
Yeah, she was Impact champion. She was Impact's world heavyweight champion at this point.
It's like, oh no, all this happened.
Yeah, and Impact stripped her of the title. She moved to Mexico, and we didn't hear shit from her for a full pandemic.
Until now.
Until now. And she is the new face of women of wrestling.
I wonder how Tully feels about this.
Tully has been silent on the whole thing as like
smart.
altogether. He has not spoken about his daughter's issues or anything like that.
Smart to do.
Yeah.
Leave that
So
alone.
So I don't like the decision.
I don't like it either, and a lot of people won't, but I understand it. And that's all I gotta say. I understand it, but I don't like it.
Correct. Because we even said it. Someone's going to do it eventually. Mm-hmm. Someone's going to put people that we don't like. Because look.
Oh, my God.
Look, literally, when you go to the website, the first person you see is Tessa. They know what they're doing.
She takes up more than the screen, too. It's like you got to scroll a little bit.
Yeah, she's the header. She's the header image. She is the cover girl of WoW.
Literally.
Like.
There go the second.
All right, and these are their wrestlers. This is their champion, the Beast, the black woman I told you about.
Yeah.
Who's probably going to drop it to fucking Tessa Blanchard.
The born legend.
Yeah.
That's
Samantha Smart, Steffi Slays, Disciplinarian,
like it.
Jesse Jones, Serpentine, Sophia Lopez, the Dagger, who has a death wish, Fury, Lana Starr, And we have some more people. I think we're gonna...
Superhero? Is that what they call
Yeah, they're
them?
calling them superheroes. You have Jungle Girl.
Oh, no.
What?
Yeah, Jungle Girl. We need an Interbowl promotional match.
No, we don't. Temptress. Holly Dead. I like Holly Dead. I've seen a few of her
her?
matches.
Okay.
I like Holly Dead. She's dope. We have Chantilly Chella. We have Santana Garrett. We've talked about
Yeah.
Santana. She was released from WWE.
Yeah.
I'm glad she's found a new home. Dope. Shout out to Santana.
my
Princess
first time seeing
Aussie.
these.
What?
This is our first time seeing these.
Yeah. A lot of these people, some of your first time. Rihanna Reyes, Jessica Havoc. Havoc is from Impact.
Yeah.
Hazard. Hazard is also in Impact as well. Kata Rush. Eye Candy. I think this is Willow. But yeah, Nikki Krampus. That's interesting. Fire. Kiera.
Kiera, yeah.
She's currently the tag team champion. Wow. Siren, which I think is Swole. I don't know. This Serpentine. Mesmeriah. Adrenaline. She's the other half of the World Tag Team Champion. So it's her
Kiera.
and Kiera Hogan.
Okay.
So Fire and Adrenaline. That's
They actually
interesting.
got a nice little roster.
Yes, the Sassy Massey, the Dixie Darlings,
Oh.
Teal Piper. She's really playing off of everybody. Cowgirl Casey Dakota, Angelica Dante, Chainsaw, Spike.
Ooh, I like Spike.
Of course you do. Adriana Gambino. I like her.
I like her too.
Callie Ray, who's probably going with like
Smiley Callie.
the boys gimmick from
Yeah,
it looks
I
like
can see that.
and the trios of Exile. So that's
only
their whole
trios they
roster. Yeah, that's their whole roster at WoW. They're the superheroes of WoW.
You know what? It's a pretty good roster from what I'm looking at. Everything looks a little
It's a
different.
decent roster except for Tessa Blanchard.
You had to go up that one, didn't you?
So everybody is amazing. I want to
Beast
support and
looks
love
awesome.
everybody. The Beast, she is a. Oh my God, she's so good.
She looks awesome.
She's so good, but I hate that they're going to make her drop it to Tessa.
It's inevitable.
Yeah, and
That's-
again,
that's
it's going to be
Thanos.
Tessa taking something from a black woman. Because a lot of it started when Tessa, because she could have low key did all this shit for years, like any other white person. But she was, I think, at a show or somewhere where she literally, I think, either just won or was fighting or wrestling a black woman or something like that, or something happened where she was in an interaction with a black woman. She patted her on her head, was like, maybe you should just quit wrestling, baby, and like was like literally like I was like months and months of build up and bullying. The girl just snapped. So yeah, but yeah, it's a lot. But yeah, I don't know how you guys feel about Tessa Blanchard. Yeah, they are adding more. Siren is Voodoo Doll. Thank you. I knew I recognized her. I knew I recognized Siren. I was like, so yeah.
They got some nice. I like some of them that I've seen.
Yeah,
I want to
and-
see a little bit more of it.
And also, as Chrissy pointed out on Facebook, Tessa doesn't sell. Tessa doesn't sell for anybody. She is the
You mean sell as in making money, or sell as in?
as in
Wrestling
wrestling,
term.
as in the
Okay,
ring. That's
okay.
what I was about to say.
Okay.
She is the Dion of women's wrestling.
Oh man, don't say that.
Dion-
Hey, listen, Dion. Listen, I got a problem. I love your matches. Okay. All right, I like it. All right.
Yeah, no, but still, we won't get into that. I love you guys. But yeah, we have our opinions about people, but there has to be a way that Tessa has shown growth. I won't be like, oh, you can't support WoW because Tessa's there. Because again, there are other people there that I love and I want to support, show other matches like on television. They
Yes.
deserve this. But Tessa has to be held accountable for the accusations and accounts of her bullying, of her racism, of her homophobia.
They probably thought it just blew over by now.
Oh, that's exactly what they thought.
Yeah.
And again, they're leaning into it because, as I told you, they just released a new shirt today. Let me show you this shirt. 'Cause I
This
don't
is
think you
just
saw it.
disrespectful.
I don't think you saw it yet.
I haven't
this
seen
shirt-
it,
This shirt.
but you was mentioning it, and that's just disrespectful.
Wait,
From your
this is the
explanation.
shirt that I was telling you about. It comes with music. This is the shirt. It says Nuclear Tessa Blanchard. And it says, stand back. She's nuclear. Get your Tessa Blanchard tee exclusively at Pro Wrestling Tees right now.
Let's look at the comments. Real quick. I'm just curious.
They're hit them all. They've hidden all of the comments.
Yes.
On Twitter, you have the option to hide comments that you don't want to see.
Yeah, I
you
knew
want
that
people
was
to see.
happening. I knew that was going to happen.
So the comments that we can see are, here's a direct download to a big-ass PNG file designed so you can print your own T-shirt.
What?
I don't know, man.
What?
They said starts with the letter N, ends with the letter R. Pretty hard on brand. Jesus.
Oh, no.
Oh,
They let
why
that
are
slip.
wrestling fans like this?
Oof. Oof.
Beautiful response to WW and WWE and AEW in the media.
Laugh face, laugh face,
Laugh
laugh face,
face.
laugh face.
And it's
Oh, my goodness.
first reply to that. Are you racist too?
This is the nuclear heat that Tessa Blanchard is bringing to WoW. Listen. I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
the people on WoW was like, you know what? She gathers commotion. She gathers something. She'll bring some, even if it's bad. She's bringing eyes to the product.
She is bringing eyes to the product. in
That's the bottom
whatever
line.
way.
She's bringing eyes to the product. Okay. It is
All
what
right.
it is.
Here's another one. Nah, I'm good. Maybe once she makes up for the racist remarks and bullying she did, but even then, you're really going to just try and sweep things under the rug. Like, people aren't aware. And everyone's literally like, y'all really made a choice here. You really made a choice. And someone said she's undeniably nuclear. Yeah, they literally hid most of the comments that probably were calling them out on their bullshit.
It's like the first 20 was just hitting.
Literally, like, it's just a full
Oh,
flood
my
of
God.
hidden messages. You have to click on certain things to even get to show replies and shit like that. Like, it's crazy.
It's bad, man. It's bad. But listen,
Bad.
these are clicks. These are likes. These, are comments.
engagement.
Yes, this is what they
This
want.
is all you want from
It's,
this.
it's working.
That their mission accomplished.
Bad
People
or
are
good.
talking about WoW, whether it be good about AJ Lee or bad about Tessa Blanchard. Like,
Wow.
they're talking about WoW.
WoW's literally the title of this podcast.
Yeah, WoW. That
Exactly.
They just did that. They made a choice.
It worked.
They made a clear and present choice.
This just reminds me of Hulk. Like, it's a win-win, right? No, we won.
Did we though?
Yes, we did.
Did we win?
Yes, we did.
All right. Ugh.
I'm happy. AJ Lee's doing her
Yes.
thing. I was gonna
Happy
I'll
AJ
change
Lee is
that.
back.
Change
AJ Lee
that
is back,
somebody.
and we are
Yes.
here.
That's
to,
the main. That's
yeah.
the main thing.
That's the biggest thing
Main
for
thing.
me.
AJ Lee's coming back into the wrestling business, which is
Yeah.
great. I always wanted to see what she was going to do. I was surprised that she's going to be like a commentator and slash.
I don't. I think she's gonna be on TV personality, not commentary.
So she's going to be assigned to Ville.
Most likely, she'll be
No,
backstage.
AJ as general manager on Raw was good.
I'll take it.
It was good.
I'll take
I remember.
it. Yeah. There's still going to be some capacity for her to get involved with people, so that's really the good part about this.
When are they starting Wild production?
Oh shit, that's a good question.
Because I would like to start watching that. Or at
It's
least-
not. It's not anytime soon. I don't
That's
believe.
fine. I just want to make sure I'm around.
Yeah. Let me see.
I'm around town just to let
Yeah, they're
people
getting
look
put
at
in
it.
160 markets beginning 2022.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they're
They
doing
just
it starting.
marketing for right
yeah,
now,
they,
then.
yeah. But you also have to remember, it's October, bro.
I just remember.
2022 is like 3 months away. It's so crazy, right?
Completely forgot.
It's
about to
where
be
has this
2022.
year gone?
Pandemic.
You not even wasn't even that because the pandemic year
Oh,
it
my
went
bad.
by
Vaccines.
forever.
Vaccines.
Shut up.
There's vaccines this year. Last year was a
But
bad.
yeah, so yeah, starting early 2022, they're probably going to be doing WoW on one of the CBS networks or so. No, UPN's dead. It's the
know.
CW.
I don't know.
All right. Is that everything you want to talk about?
We can talk about Faye Jackson.
She's actually blocked by WoW.
Block Bow Wow. Is that a fact?
I'm gonna show you. That's dead ass fact. I'm gonna show you. Because it came. That was the first thing she said when the news came out. The other day, she was like, "I'm blocked by WoW." So
Wait, what
yeah.
news?
When the announcement came out the other day, she was like, "WoW got me blocked." I'm gonna talk about it what I think tomorrow at New York Comic Con.
Oh.
WoW dead ass has her blocked. I don't know why, but yeah,
That's
she's a
crazy.
saint and a virgin.
That'd been nice to see her on there.
It
but-
would have been if
yeah.
she's not. She's also not medically clear, but
Yeah.
still,
You know what I mean? It's 2022. So I'm
yeah. So yeah, that is what Faye has to say about it. Let me see if she put anything up. So shout out to Faye. So as
Yeah,
well.
but get at
She's
me.
an
Answer my emails.
Wow.
I'm actually sending her emails.
yeah.
Answer my emails.
So yeah, Faye Jackson was at NC New York Comic Con this weekend.
I wanted to go there so bad.
Did you?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
We should. It's just like you just left me without, going into our walk, but that's okay.
What do you mean?
We'll talk about that later.
What?
Yeah.
Art Walk is free in downtown.
I'm still upset.
You literally work downtown.
I'm still upset.
Be upset. I don't know, bro.
Okay.
All right, but yeah. So do we got Kiss It Gang shout outs this week?
This week. I don't. No, we do not.
Well, still on the hit of music. All right, so yeah, shout out to all Kiss It Gang out there, all the people who have bought Kiss It merch, all the people who have been able to support us and support our dreams. Of course, we will have new Kiss It merch coming up at our next event on October 16th. You guys definitely be out there. Come out, support us. We are down and we're here for you guys. So you guys are gonna get some new stuff. We have like a bunch of new little ideas coming down the pipeline. So yeah, he's really dancing right now.
I see the music going, so I'm just dancing.
He's just dancing. Wow.
Doesn't stop.
Whenever I push the button, it's got like a whole minute or whatever. Okay, sure. I'm gonna press this button now.
Thank you, Jesus.
What?
But yeah, I can't wait to show them what we're gonna do for.
Yeah, man, I really can't. Yeah.
CCW.
Oh, Pride is tomorrow. Chrissy was saying, "Happy Pride, guys! Happy
Yes.
Pride to all of you." We had a Pride at in Jacksonville last weekend. Shout out to all of our LGBTQ Kiss It Gang members. Shout out to everyone who supports us within that community. Shout out to Effie.
Yes.
Wrestling is gay.
I'll be seeing you soon, boy.
What? Why would you
I'll be
say
seeing-
that?
I'll be seeing-
That sounds like you're gonna sexually assault him.
No.
What?
No. Okay. Yeah, that came out bad.
Yes, it
That
did.
that
It came
bad.
out horrible.
In a fight.
Okay, please.
In a fight. We'll talk about it
Jesus.
later.
All right.
Why do you have to make it up? Why you had to make it
Why
like
do
that?
you have to make it weird?
I'll be seeing you soon.
Jesus.
Take what you want from that. I'll leave it at that. Hey, if Tessa Blanchard can get on WoW and be on the front page news,
Get out.
I can say
out.
what I want to
You
say
can't.
about Effie. Dang it. He is the internet champion.
The Dashing Cam's comments or remarks do not reflect you Filthy Casuals podcast or Wonderground Media Network. Thank you. But yeah, I think that's about it, bro. Is that about it?
I'm glad I got that off my chest.
I'm glad you did too.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm glad we talked AEW too.
Shit, we weren't going to in a little bit if you mess with me. But yeah.
You want to just tell them where to find me? Or is that where you get?
At this point, that's all we got left. Unless I missed a whole nother promotion.
Probably.
We didn't talk Impact. I haven't kept up with Impact for a week or so. But yeah, so I've been your Bold City Beast, Bobby Ledger. You can find me at Book Bobby Ledger on Twitter and Instagram. You can find the Dashing one over here at Dashing_Cam everywhere and Dashing_Cam KOQ on Twitter. You can also catch us at the Lowdown Podcast on Facebook.
Yes. Yes.
Where we will be talking all things D'Lo Brown, apparently.
Every match going into detail.
The greatest Intercontinental Champion.
Yes. And a commentator.
Yeah. I keep saying I'm going to make a page for this. I'm probably going to turn the Lowdown page until
Probably.
you feel the
No!
casuals. What do you mean?
I want to keep D'Lo Brown in the mix.
Why?
Yes.
We have done nothing with that show. That
that-
show was
that-
created in 2018 when we first started
I
wrestling.
completely forgot about the Lowdown.
Literally, I'm about to go show you now because it was like, do you want to add it to the Lowdown podcast? And I'm like, bro, that still does that still exist? It is still in my pages.
It's
Watch.
still a thing?
Watch. Hold on, let me see if I get pages.
Oh, goodness.
No, want that. Where you at? There it is. Lowdown podcast.
Oh, my God.
It's all the way at the bottom. That's why I never see it.
It is there. It's not clickable. It is clickable.
It's clickable, bro.
Oh, you got the whole help set up page. Oh, my goodness.
Bro. It's
Listen, I want D'Lo Brown here. We're getting D'Lo Brown here. One way or another.
How are we getting D'Lo Brown here?
We're getting D'Lo Brown here. It's not that hard. It's not that hard.
We made we made 2 posts: the cover photo and the profile picture. And apparently, we loved our own profile picture.
Yeah, we did.
That's funny. How many followers do we
Let's
have?
let's get out. Let's get out the podcast. Let's get out. Let's sign off. Sign off.
All right. So, again, y'all know where to find us. We see y'all on the 16th in McClenny at DCCW's Burgers and Brawls.
I cannot wait for that.
I'm so hyped.
That's probably one of my most anticipated matches.
Yeah, man. Can't wait to beat up Mr. Pender.
Yeah, it's
gonna be
nice.
so fun.
Well worth it.
But yeah,
He made
this
me
has
run.
been You Filthy Casuals, and we'll see y'all in 2 weeks. All right, yeah.